Today I'm going to go over a bunch of the stuff I've been adding over the past, since I've made the last video. I have added a lot. I want to start with the clock if I haven't added this already or talked about it. This actually takes like the user's time, whatever time is in how it is right now. It'll be in the game. It is actually currently 4:30 in the morning, so it reflects it. And then I added the smart canvas. I love this thing. It makes it so much easier to actually decorate the levels I'm going to be designing in the future. What is great about them is this frame automatically adjusts. It has collision, and you can click it and it will show information. So it showed information there at the bottom. Turbines, smiley face. And then this one also says turbines. I didn't update that information. But then ones that have Blender, I hardly know. Ones that have different information, they'll show different information. If they don't have information, they won't show it. A system for collecting notes. So there's a poem here that you can read if you would like. But you can now collect these notes and read them later, and then when you collect a note, it will then be collected. You can now collect notes. You have a note collection system. And then I have also added these mini game screens. They're pretty cool. I really like them. I found this shader on Godot shaders, so the screen is a really cool effect. It is a shader that I found, and then I made the level load from a text file, so it takes like a bunch of just like information, so like all the walls are W, F's the floor and stuff like that. It's basically Sokoban. But that means I can load in any level I want into each of these, and so they can all have different like level files. Yeah. And then when you win the game, or there's like when you do something and it activates like a win state, it'll like output and it can make stuff happen in the world. So that made that platform move up. And then there's other ones too. This one is like pretty simple. Yeah. Wow. And then I have added this grass. I don't know if I like it or what I'm going to do it in the future. I think there's like a interpolation issue that you just saw there. But I'm going to change this, probably. It's adjusting the rotation based on the noise. And I like that. I need to fix the bugs. I will eventually. I just added this. And then I like how it looks in light. Looks kind of creepy. I like that. And then I have added fall damage. So you can take damage when you fall. And it is dependent on how far you fall. And then if you're only like falling a little bit, you don't take any damage at all. The last thing I have added so far, I've changed my eye entities. They now, instead of resetting the player instantly, they now damage the player while they are at their like most angry. They damage you a lot. I also made it so that health HUD, when it's being constantly updated, it won't like mess up. I had to do something to make that so when it's getting constantly updated, it didn't like constantly refresh it, it would be doing that. I also updated the buttons so they have a light on the inside of them. Okay. Okay. So that's gonna be it for the devlog. Bye.